Hello and welcome to the Futurum Tech webcast, live from the show floor here at Share in Columbus. We're on the Broadcom stand and I'm joined by Deb Carbo and Dave Stokes. Welcome to the show.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Steve. Great to be
How
here.
great is it to be back in person? The buzz this week, we've got people on the back in person. It's so good, I think.
It feels great to be around the community. It's such a supportive community and we've got so much education material here at Share.
So let's get the viewers and listeners orientated. Deb, let's first off do some introductions. What do you do for Broadcom?
Well, I'm responsible for product management and strategy for our data management area, and that includes databases, database tools, storage, output management. Of course, I contribute as an executive here at Broadcom to the overall strategy for the division.
Fantastic, and there's lots to come back to in that. David, what do you do for the organization?
So a similar role to Deb, I lead engineering for our data management group.
Fantastic. So some great announcements here at the show this week. Know you've been doing a lot, particularly in the data and storage space. What are some of the things that you've launched this week that our viewers and listeners should be aware of?
So one of the things that we hear from our customers is how they want to leverage a hybrid cloud strategy. It's critically important for several reasons, but also because they have their leadership team leaning into the infrastructure management to build cloud into a mainframe story. So we've launched CA1 Flexible Storage, and this CA1 Flexible Storage offering is providing our customers with tremendous flexibility on where to move their data for long-term storage, and that includes the cloud.
And one of the beautiful things about that, it does it without having to make any operational changes to what you're doing today in your environment. So it gives you the flexibility to where you go.
I mean, we hear so much about innovation and there's kind of throwing away the old to get to the new. I think, and that was one area when I got briefed on the CA1 sort of announcements, that was one thing I wanted to understand more. Tell us a little bit, you mentioned hybrid, we'll come back to that, but tell us a little bit more about that not needing to change what you've got on, because I think that's key.
That's exactly right. So you don't have to throw away the old to get to the new. CA1 is a part of hundreds and hundreds of mainframe customers' environments. It's part of their day-to-day operations. So as we look to leverage the hybrid cloud, we want to find opportunities to leverage existing technology with new technologies like cloud-based storage services. And what we've done with CA1 is enhance it to give you the cloud as a target platform for your storage, for backing up your tapes and archiving. And and it's already a part of your processes and systems, so you don't really have to change in order to take advantage of that like maybe other solutions.
So Deb, we're hearing a lot about hybrid. We've been here for a day and a half. That's a big term.
Yes, it is.
That's a huge term, and it gets bandied around this industry by guys like me and by product vendors alike. What does hybrid mean in the context of flexible storage?
So the mainframe is a critical part of the enterprise, and we need the mainframe to be connected to all the other aspects that run that business. By enabling archival storage to move into a cloud environment, we give our customers flexibility in cost, and they can reduce their overall cost because it costs a lot to have
That's key for lots of
proprietary hardware on the floor and resources to manage that. But in addition, we give them the opportunity to think about the kind of data that they're archiving and choose the landing place that makes the most sense, depending on the qualities of service that you need for that data.
The cloud.
Right in the name, flexibility.
Yeah. And I was going to go there, that flexibility is just so key. So I think whoever came up with the name did a great job. Flexible storage, that sounds like where you guys, am I reading that right?
No, you're exactly right. You pick where you want to store. You pick what kind of storage you want to use. Do you want to go to the cloud? Do you want to keep it on premises? Do you want on disk? Do you want to archive out to tape?
In addition, I'd add, from a security perspective, there is a tremendous increase in value from tightening the security from a volume level, which is what you see in the market today when you do your backups, all the way to the file level. And what CA1 Flexible Storage is doing, it's taking advantage of what's available on the mainframe and the properties that customers have already invested in, such as pervasive encryption, right? Quantum safe.
Yeah, and I would add worm capabilities, so write once, read many, so it gives you an immutable quality at the file level to that data.
Fantastic. So you've made those announcements this week. What's been the reaction of clients? We're on the booth, it looks pretty packed. What have people been saying as they come on?
When can you get it to me?
I needed it yesterday.
Yeah.
That's the product management
Yes.
feedback you want right there.
Yes, exactly. And it addresses a core use case of ransomware, which is holding companies hostage by locking their data, and that can be protected through this solution.
And is that the ability to put that out onto the cloud, gives you that off-site
Immutability qualities of the data, whether you're going to
Yes.
keep that inside an air gap, somewhere air gapped, or in a cloud storage
that sort
facility.
of third copy that you can keep,
Right.
gives you that additional
Can't be
flavor.
altered, can't be changed.
Yes, exactly.
So is literally, to summarize your feedback, you're like, get it me now? Has that been the reaction?
That's exactly right.
We are already partnering with our customers. They are actively assisting us in the development and the qualities that they want to see as we GA this in the next few weeks.
And the great thing, it's for customers who already have CA1, so they're going to get the benefit of this innovation.
That was something I was going to bring you back to. This is included in CA1? Is there
Yes.
extra licensing? Kind of tell me a little bit about how that model's going to work.
It's a part of CA1, so they get it through their entitlement for CA1. So if you're a CA1 customer, as we deliver this, this is going to be
Fantastic
something you can
value
take
add.
advantage.
There's no contractual change to the license agreement. If you're already licensed and entitled to CA1, all of this is yours now.
And we want them to be able to take advantage of it at day one.
So that's, I mean, we hear a lot in this industry, particularly in the mainframe space, about lack of innovation potentially. We talk about people from a vendor point of view locking customers. That's not what I hear from Broadcom. You guys are adding value, bringing extra, adding new capability into an existing framework.
And not just CA1, across the entire portfolio.
That's
We
right.
continue to hire engineers, product management. We invest across the entire organization and the entire portfolio.
And beyond code. So we're talking about code and the value in the products that are so well loved and used in the market, but we're focused on skills, we're focusing on other types of services that ease the pain and the burden of modernizing our customers' environment. They want to modernize, but they don't have resources. So we invest there as well.
I think that I've been briefed on the Beyond Code. I think that's a fantastic investment you're making, not just in the products, but also in your customers.
Yes, and in the people, you know, it helps develop a next generation of system programmers, application developers, DBAs. It's a fantastic program that we're really proud of.
So we've got to start to wrap this up. The booth's getting busy. They're starting to give away drinks off to our left. So I think we're going to get a more crowded booth. What would the key takeaways? So if people aren't able to come to the show, what would you have them take away from maybe this short video if they've only seen this as they're looking to get an update from leaders
I
like
would
you?
want them to contact us to ask us about what CA1 offerings are, how it's changing. How is CA1 changing with this flexible storage solution? I'd want them to contact us to help us understand what their needs are when it comes to opening the mainframe, right? And enabling all of their application developers to have access to this data. Those are the kinds of things we want to hear from our customers.
It's simple. We're here to help.
Yeah.
You know, reach out, work with us. We want to
Is
solve
that
problems.
engaged by your client teams?
Client team, reach out to us directly. You know, through our website, through your
Our
client
communities,
teams.
we have
Yep.
excellent community support on our website.
So that's been fantastic. Really great interview. Lots going on. Great to be on the booth. Thank you very much for being on the show. My name's Stephen Dickens. You've been here with us at the Futurum Tech webcast, brought to you live from Share in Columbus. Please click and subscribe for more content, and we'll see you next time.